Hi everybody, this is Douglas Fancini and let's continue with our studies in the English course. So today we're going to be talking about food and restaurant when you're traveling, when you're going to a restaurant near to your house. It doesn't matter the situation, but if you go to a restaurant, you're going to be talking about food, you're going to be talking about drinks, you're going to be talking a lot of vocabulary related to food, drinks, restaurant, and the situations in real life. So let's start by reading some sentences that you can see here on my screen. Can I see the menu, please? This is a question to the waiter. For example, in a restaurant that you want to eat, you go there, so you want to see the menu. And the menu is a very important word to use in these situations. And we have here the starter, that is the main food that you're gonna start eating in the beginning of your staying there in that restaurant. And the main course, you can have the main food that you will eat, the biggest dish that you will eat in that place. Okay, so the dish is the part or the recipient where you put your food in the moment that you will eat. Okay. And the dessert, the delicious dessert, is something that you eat in the end of this staying there in the restaurant. So if you eat everything, and you have to save some space for the dessert because there are some delicious dessert, and you will see. Very good. Another sentence you can use is, what do you recommend? For example, you go to the restaurant and you don't know what to eat. You're asking for a recommendation of the waiter to see what you are eating in that day, because you don't know. You are in doubt of something that you will eat. You just don't know. So you ask for a recommendation, and you ask like this: what do you recommend so I can eat? I'd like to order spaghetti, please. And this is a sentence that you already know what you're gonna ask. So you order for a spaghetti, or you order for a lasagna, or anything you already know that you will eat. You learn the vocabulary, but here is spaghetti, lasagna, a lot of other options that you will eat, and you order. And the order is the thing that you ask for the waiter to bring to you as food for you to eat. Okay, so let's continue. Do you have any vegetarian options? Vegetarian options are for the people who are vegetarian, and there are some vegan person, okay, as well. And there are lots of differences, but people that follow these cultures and this lifestyle will explain you better than me. But vegan and vegetarian are a little bit different, and any is a very important word to use in the situation because you're asking for a recommendation. So you say any. Okay, that's great. Let's continue here. Could I have a glass of water, please? This is another sentence you can use in a restaurant because you want water and you don't want any other beverage or drink to drink, but you want a glass of water. Maybe this is because you are saving money and you don't want to pay for another drink, another expensive drink, so you just ask for a glass of water. In some places you can ask for a bottle of water. Okay, you can ask for a bottle of water. This is just a help for the Brazilian students to pronounce here. The bottle is just a pronunciation help here. Okay, be careful with words like I want. This may sound a little bit of aggressive if you ask for the restaurant or for the waiter. Don't say I want. It is better to say I would like or could I have. It's more formal and soft as a vocabulary used. I think this is better to use like this, okay? Another question is the soup spicy? This is very important because sometimes you want to order food in a restaurant and you just want to know what is the culture that people have in the situation there, because if it is too spicy for you, you're not gonna take because you don't like too spicy. So you ask, is it very spicy or soft or strong or something like this, it's better to ask before you ordering this food. Okay, so let's continue. Can I have the bill, please? Okay, after you have eaten everything, you will have the bill. You ask for the bill so you can pay. You want to see everything that you ordered, if everything is okay. Like here you have the items, the prices, and the order that you have made, and the taxes you're paying, and the total amount of money that you have to pay. So this is important to be careful and read everything to see if it's correct. Okay, and after everything, if it's correct, you pay, or you give a tip to the waiter or any other person there that have served you in the restaurant. Okay, are there any specials today? This is good because you don't know what to order in a restaurant, and you just ask if there's any specials today, because they are from the day and they are cheaper than other options that you have. So are there any other specials today? Any specials today? This is a good question to ask, because you will see what is the most ordered dish or food in that day, and if it's good, everyone is ordering, so it's good for you too. So let's order this because it's good. Okay, crispy is like how you touch the food and you see that it is crispy. It is cracking like this, and the sounds of the English is very good because of this. I love these sounds of English when they say crispy, crash, like this. I love the pronunciation and the sounds that represent the real thing that you're talking about. The crispy is exactly the sound that you will hear when you eat, for example, a chicken that is crispy. Okay, and you will see and you hear the crack sound when you eat the chicken. Okay, very good. Let's go to another one. How much does the salad cost? Okay, how much does the salad cost? Depending on the situation, you will ask for the waiter or for someone in the restaurant how much food cost. And this is important because you must know if you have money or not to spend for that thing. If you agree to pay that amount of money for that price or for that food, depending on the situation, you will pay or you will change for another cheaper option. Okay, very good. Let's do some exercises here. This, I say again, is for Brazilian people here. So if you see some sentences in Portuguese, it doesn't matter because I will translate to English. Okay, so it is, excuse me, can we have more napkins? So this is the English version for the Portuguese that you see here. Excuse me, can we have more napkins? Very good. And this one, I would like to make a reservation for 2 people at 8 p.m. Okay, this is the English version for this word, this sentence in Portuguese that you see here. Very good. Another one. Can you bring me a fork and a knife, please? Okay, can you bring me a fork and a knife, please? That's great. Okay. Can you recommend a typical dish of the region? So you're going to a restaurant in a region and you're asking for recommendations about the place and about the food that they eat in that place. So recommendations. Okay, I would like my steak in medium rare, please. Okay, very good. Is it possible to customize this dish? Is it possible to customize this dish? This is another question, important question that you can do in a restaurant. How long does it take for the food to come? Because I'm waiting for the food. I want to know how long will it take for the food to come to my table, because I'm waiting for a long time, for example, and I want to know how long will it take to come. Okay, so I want my food now because I'm starving. Very good. I want the same as her. I want the same as him. These are another options of questions and another option of sentences that you can use during your conversations. So, what do you want? I want the same as him. What do you want? I want the same as her. Okay? And the last one, that is thanks for the meal. Very good, people. This is everything for the class today. So, this is my website, teacherdouglasfancini.com. You can access the website, see a lot of things that you will find there. Follow me on these social medias like Instagram and YouTube. That is my favorite. I am posting this video on YouTube for you. This is my email address if you want to send me any message. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.